Have you ever thought about how much electricity has changed our lives? I mean, if you think about it, pretty much any invention you can think of in the last 150 years or so has all been driven by electricity. You know, electric lights, toasters, your refrigerator, computers, of course, the internet. Pretty much everything around us is electrical in some form or another, or was produced using electricity. You just look around the room, I doubt there's anything you can think of, anything that you can see that hasn't been touched by electricity in some way. Well, according to Andrew Ng, co-founder of technology company Corsair, artificial intelligence, or AI as it's called, is poised to do the same thing. AI will change the world, says Ng, in the same way electricity has. And Ng says, you know, just as electricity transformed almost everything 100 years ago, today I actually have a hard time thinking of an industry that I don't think will transform in the next several years, according to Ng. Now, that's a pretty strong statement. But Ng points out that AI is already pretty ubiquitous. I mean, information technology, information of things, web searches, advertising are already powered by AI. It decides whether we're approved for a bank loan. Did you know that? It helps us order a pizza and estimate our wait time for that pizza, and even tells the driver where to deliver it. You might use Apple Siri or Amazon's Echo. More AI. So other areas ripe for AI, says Ng, is financial technology. It's already being used for automatic trading, logistics, healthcare, security, transportation, driverless cars, for instance. But there are a couple of things that are slowing down AI, says Ng. And I might add that slowing down is kind of irrelevant. Slow in technology now is not anything near what slow in technology was, you know, 50 or 60 years ago. So when he says slow, it means like, what, 5 years? So it's kind of a relative term. But those two things that are slowing it down are data scarcity and talent scarcity. So data scarcity. For AI to learn, it needs a lot of data to learn from. The more data, the more experiences a self-driving car encounters, for instance, the faster an AI system can learn. It needs to suck up as much data as it can in order to decide to make decisions. As for talent, AI systems don't create themselves yet, and it still needs talented people. For now. Now this is where Ng, and this is I think really the crux of the article, and this is where Ng touches on something we've talked about a lot. AI and automation has displaced humans. And because of this job displacement, Ng believes that the US should rethink its educational system. And he says something pretty interesting here. We have a slide we'll show up there. Automation in agriculture led the United States to overhaul its education system and develop the K through 12 and university system that we use today, says Ng. And similarly, the US must develop a way to reskill people whose jobs are taken by computer algorithms. I think government should give people a safety net, but pay the unemployed to study, to provide the structure to help the unemployed study so as to increase the odds of gaining skills needed to re-enter the workforce. Now, gotta say, Ng has a bit of a dog in the show here. Coursera, his company, delivers online university training. Coursera has 24 million registered users and something like 2,000 online courses, but hey, a few more people couldn't hurt, right? So of course Ng is going to say, hey, it's all about education. But really, I think he is right. And that's an interesting idea that he brings up, paying the unemployed to study, rather than just give them unemployment insurance or welfare or whatever. Pay them to study so that you're actually enabling them to go back into this workforce where jobs are being displaced. It's kind of an interesting idea.
I think the piece here that has to be focused on, though, as well, is it's got to be a very directed study. The study's got to be directed by somebody who says, okay, we need these skills, and these very specific skills are going to be filled by a course of 6 months or whatever it may be. And at the end of that, there'll be a job waiting for you. Now, maybe it's a government industry thing, whereas if somebody graduates from the program and industry can use them and hires them, then maybe that industry pays back the government, gets a tax break, who knows, something like that. I mean, that would be a way to get it paid for, provide the skills that the industry needs, and also give people jobs. I mean, that would be a nice way to triangulate that thing. I just thought of that, but I don't know. Maybe that would work. You know,
it's an interesting idea.
I mean, it could, you know, but solutions like this are going to be necessary because, we're going to, I mean, you're going to have disruption. You're going to have millions and millions of people that are not going to have jobs in 10 years that have jobs now through AI.
Right.
So I mean, something's got to change, and this is, I mean, hey, yes, he has a dog in the fight, but it's a good dog. I mean, it's a dog that needs to be in the fight.
And I mean, these kind of stories keep coming up from people in technology where there's more and more of an understanding that what they're doing is leading to job loss because of automation and so forth. And so how can they be part of
job creation?
Job creation,
on the other
sense.
end. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Thanks, Derek. Okay. Well.